Good evening. And again, today, Monday, I have day off. I'm relaxed and doing some stuff what I need to be done and talk to random people. And I have beautiful day today and time to continue my story. And last time I told you about Yeltsin time after Perestroika with Gorbachev. What was going on, what my family going through. We start in the country start war between small countries like Muslim countries and like Pribaltica countries, that Estonia, Latvia, they want independence. Georgia is North Caucasus, and there's Armenia right there, and Azerbaijan. They have a Christian, they have countries, and they have Muslim countries. They very close with each other and used to that Soviet Union all over together and Ukraine, but that countries start negotiation with the president of Yeltsin to separate and making peace and don't want to fight like Chechnya, and they making decision stay safe and stay happy and be independent. But they still have friendship with Russia, and they have business together, and they just decide to be together with smart way, and nothing wrong with that. But in Muslim country, they start making very bad situation. My two sisters, youngest and oldest, what I'm growing up, my sister, she's in Moscow right now. She is married son of that lady who is first baptized in that city through my father. And they, remember I told story, they knocked in our house and my dad baptized them, two ladies. And that's what is, she's pediatrics doctor. Her son, she's have two sons, married to my older sister. And they have two children. My sister worked with the military sewing factory. She is sewing generals, jackets and immunity and everything. And she's also take care of the president of Turkmenistan, Niyazov. He's invite her personal and his mansion, and she's sitting close to his different room and saw his jacket, like, and she's imagined everything him. She saluted him, she's talked to him. Isn't it weird? He's choosing her. And I'm so proud of her, how she's talented. And she's 19 years working in that military, that sewing production company in Turkmenistan, city of Ashgabat. And they have a rough time too at that time when it's Yeltsin, after Perestroika. And my younger sister, she's living with me when she's 16, when I engaged with that chief of journalist and news in that city where I'm working, nuclear power plant. And she's living with me like few years, and later she is want to marry. She's engaged with one officer, police officer, and she's moved to Rostov-Don, big city. I told you about the city. This is head of mafia from there. Rostov in Russia is big of like mafia gang right there. And she's living for a while with him, and she's have 2 bedrooms apartment, but she's decided living different life. She's met as students from middle school, and she start use the drugs. And I write my mother later to, she sent my brother who is in mafia in Moscow to pick it up her because she's living very horrible way because we can last at her. And my mom sent my brother to pick up her from there. This is horrible. And bring her home. But my mom won't be save her again. She's asking my older sister to find somebody to she can be married and don't like be Christian and everything. And she's found for her one guy and she's married to him in city of Ashgabat. But she's divorced him and she's find one Muslim head of mafia. He's have restaurants and he's buy her 3-bedroom apartments and take care of her. And he's asking her to be married for 4 wives. He's have 3 wives and she's the 4th wife. And she's visiting us and I am already come back to my mom house, like city in Reza. And I don't tell you that story yet. How I moved in Moscow first. I just want to tell you what's going on in the country first. So you can understand situation when we're living. Because a lot of people lost their jobs, like we have right now in America, to go through COVID-19. But it's more worse happens in Russia with that time. In Muslim country, they start destroy Christian churches. And they arrested the pastor right there and they torture him very badly way. And later arrested his wife too. They destroyed all churches underground. But that time, remember I told you, missionary pastors of Church of America come into everywhere, help to people with humanitarian aid, with clothing, with they bring the Christianity right there a lot too. They come in buses, huge buses with humanitarian aids for people to survive, food, different kind of food. I remember that time, and my sister living right there. They come in and after she's visiting us in Mom, we have a meeting family and we told her, you have to live in that guy. Other way, you don't go anywhere. It's so bad right there. You have to run. And she's listening us. She's come back. She's put her stuff. And she's go to that time she's meeting Baptist church from America that pass with humanitarian aid, and she's asking, can you help me to run away from that city? They take her with her son, and she's have like few cases. She's living that 3-bedroom apartment, all furniture, everything she's living right there, and run with that people. With Christian people from America. They help people escape from that. And that guy, head of mafia, go to my older sister. He's crying, where is she? She can say because he can hunting her. We don't want nothing to happen. They keep it very, very secret, everything. And she's coming to my mother's house that time to survive. I'm already there, but I don't tell you story how I get there. And my older sister, I start call her. She don't have phone, but her neighbor have phone. We communicate with through neighbors. She's go to and invite her and went on Skype, and we talk to on Skype. My mom already have Skype. And we told her run away too. She's have 2-store house and property and 2 kids and husband. And her mother-in-law still there and one brother-in-law there. Same property, different house. They live at that house. She's live with her husband because taking her 2 children and run too. With suitcases, leaving everything behind. Because it's so dangerous. They start hunting Christian people and the Muslim country. They have to survive. They run away a lot of people who is right there still. They have horrible time right now. I just talked to my sister yesterday. She's told me that she's talked with one of them members of church who is left right there. They married, they have a husband, Muslims, and they married right there, have family. They tell horrible day people survive. They don't have a food. They don't have, they looking job in Moscow or close to Moscow, any kind of job to survive because they don't have no food. It's starving right there. It's horrible. People don't have no food, no job right there right now at that time. And the new president is changed all country. He's hunting Russian people in Muslim country, want them get out from country. But they can't because they have families right there, houses right there. How they can survive? A lot of people move from that and survive in Moscow or close to Moscow. I know a lot of my friends too from different like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan. A lot of people move out from there because of that hunting of Christianity right there. You have to get out or you not survive. We're talking about war and everything. That is kind of no war right there, but it's going on. Same like in America we have Black Lives Matter. We want right things to do for human being, right? It's hard, human being and all over the world right now. But we survive. We have people who is strong, who is having hope, who is having faith, and we survive. We go through with everything, with good way, with smart way, because we have a go through faith of God, through faith. We survive, through love, through understand each other. And my sister moved in the city. They go through not easy way. I told you later, because I won't tell you how I get it to Moscow. When my friends cover up me from government and friends from mafia to escape from that city where I'm working. And I pack my stuff and I go to my sister in Moscow. And I'm very disappointed with everything in the church, what's going on. I meet a lot of people right there, who I know before, because I'm used to know a lot of people with my father. They all were around that people, pastors and families, kids, and they all grown up and married, already have kids. And one time, I'm going to the Central Church in Moscow, and I meet that leader of church who is involved with my situation, who is throwing me outside with baby because my husband beat him up and they put him in a mental hospital. Remember I told you a story? And when I come in and say hello, I want to just meet him because I don't know anything about what happens. I still thinking he's okay. I don't know he's betraying church. I later know about this, and I was shaking hand. He's hugged me, and he's telling me, Harlet, you come back. Sit right there, and he's opened the Bible. My heart is stopped. I can tell no one words. He's telling me that stupid words name. I'm waiting what he's want to say. I'm so happy to see you in the church. You come back from that world to back to God, to Jesus. No, I don't hear that words. He start accusing me for something, for nothing. And I just sit and listen to him. He's praying for me. But I told him about that pastor who is baptized me in that city. I talked to his wife, and members of church told me they tie a lot of money with he's taken and disappear from church. A suitcase that pastor have other city close to Rostov is called Shakti, girlfriend, and he's cheating as his wife. He scam money from church. And his right away have reaction. He's right away send that investigation, that pastor. They throw him from church right away. And he's admitted with everything. His wife, after a while, I'm already in America, but I have friends at that city, and we're Skyping, like talking on Skype all the time. His wife, a very good Christian family, he's told me she's passed away because she's going through a lot of stress because he's betraying her, cheating on her pastor of church. Very smart guy. He's fell. He's betraying his kids and church. This happens a lot at that time. And she's Saturday morning go to service, and she sing a morning song to open service, and she's have heart attack on that when she sing, and right away instantly die. I feel so bad when I heard that news, what she's go through. Poor lady, but she's so Christian woman. She's handled that everything. She's raised the girls with Christianity. That girls married and have already grandchildren. She see that grandchildren. She see her happiness. God bless her. She's go through with difficulties, and God give it to her time. She's gone. And her husband, he is again baptized and married that lady right now. He's come back. He's raised up too. It's a good news. Everybody have a chance to come back. We have to have that hope. And I am too. When I'm living in Moscow, I see a lot of different stuff in the churches. It's crazy what I'm seeing. There's a lot of people have its money laundry. My brother-in-law, he's telling me how he's work for government and how that created the churches and everything. And I was just like investigate my way because I worked in Secret Service before. I start using my tools. I start listening and keeping them like, okay, I don't understand nothing and I want the information. And I get information whatever what I needed that time. Not full information. But I can't live in that day, my sister house. I have like torture right there, my child too. It's not easy for me what I see. It's hard to say. They take care about these old people in the church in Moscow, and taking that apartment when passed away and sold it and get money a lot for this. And like 5 apartments, and I see how they take care of that people. How my brother-in-law, pastor of leaders of church, doing this so horrible stuff for people. And I'm so disappointed. I see Americans, pastors come in their house, and I cook for them and take care of them. And I go to that mission. They rented big stadiums to preach in the Russian people at that time too. And I listened at how they preach the people, and I see it's all business going on right there with my sister and my brother-in-law. When I hear his message, I don't hear this message. I'm crying inside. I see how change church, how my sister changed, how my brother-in-law changed. And I won't run away. I call my mother and I tell Mom, I can't anymore right there. Can I come in your house for a while? I have left $600 from pay for Mafia, $2,000 sell my apartments in the city of Volgodonsk when I get from nuclear power when I'm working right there plant. They give it to me apartment. I sold that apartment and pay my fees to Mafia, $2,000. Do they give me free? To don't they hunting me? Nobody to protect me. And I give it to my secret documents for that what I need to for government. They protect me too. And I'm protected, but I don't work for nobody. I'm free. I'm Christian woman, start new life. And I see that everything in the church, my heart is broke. It's not supposed to what I have to see. Not like my father when I'm raised in Christianity. It's total different world. When I go to my mother's house, I'm going through a lot of difficulties. Remember I told you about I don't tell you I think, my one sister youngest, she's engaged with Italian man who have a business in Russia. He's very rich from Italy, and he's we like figure out he's head of mafia business have like that in Russia. He's created huge factories around the properties of Russia, Pepsi-Cola lines or Coca-Cola lines, huge factories, builder. He's a chief of that business in Russia. He's making a lot of money. But God gave it to my mom, that man. He's take care of her. Very good. And when I'm coming, she's, my sister already have a house, she's buy it. Remember I told you about my mom have money, and when this money change, she's losing all her money. Because God don't bless her with that. Because she don't want to give it to us, everybody pieces little bit money. Older sister and brothers, just only youngest, 3 of them. And my youngest brother, he is the time in study in college, Christian college on Seventh-day Adventist in Zauksky, like university right now. Huge property, beautiful college. And beautiful program right there. They teaching a lot of people, students right there, pastors, new pastors, and they teaching us a lot of girls right there for choir, for musician, for Bible study, different kind of for accountings, everything, for businesses. There is huge college right there. And my brother that time, in that college, my mother support him through my older sister and that Italian man around her. He's love my mother. He's renew her everything in the house, new furniture, satellite TV, everything. He's put satellite on her roof. That back in the day is so expensive. But that time just started. Nobody have satellite. My mom have everything. All neighborhood go to in my house, my mom's house, asking her call, phone, or something help. And she's help all the time, everybody. And of course kids too. My 2 sisters moved from Ashgabat, and me too. But we're not together, but we have to like turn. My aunt first move, and my younger brother and my that sister who is engaged with that Italian man, they throw us on outside. They say kick out. And I'm just living probably like 1 month. I give my mom money and food and a little bit like spend money. And I have left over a little bit. And I say, He's yelling to me that my youngest brother in Podi get die right here, and it's a full time before winter. And I'm so disappointed, and I say, Mom, how that happens with you? Why you let that my youngest brother and my younger sister, we raise them, we work for them. This is not Christianity. What are you doing? Why you support them? But I don't want to judge my mom, because she's gone through a lot with everybody. She don't have no choice. My brother, little brother, she's love him because she's his survivor when she's losing the husband. And she's put her love on him. She's have to have somebody. I understand there's loneliness inside of her. But nobody don't understand her, because I go through with that too. You have to go through to understand each other. That's why I just packed my stuff and go looking. I'm rented half a house, like duplex. And we move in that, like we have 2 bedrooms, a small kitchen, and like small summer room, and little bit this garden right there. And winter start coming, and I move from Caucasus, right there is more warm, and in central Russia, it's close to Moscow, it's cold winter, so cold winter, and I don't have no boots, we don't have no warm clothes, winter clothes. No, my daughter, she's 14, no me. She's have like a spring coat, and me too. And no one helped me. I can find a job because I need to register in the city, my passport, and the properties. And I have a good recommendation. And I have my sister-in-law, she is work for government, inside of government, big huge city of party committee, secretary of party committee. Like I have already experience. And she is like, God give it to me her, for she's helped me. She's helped me a lot. She's buy for my daughter winter coat, because my daughter she's go to school, she's have to go to public bus, she's go to high school, and she's go to Seventh-day Adventist kind of school right there in that city. They built a beautiful church that time when I'm coming right there. And I mean that pastor who is in the college with my ex-husband, they friends, they graduate together. And he's so friendly to me, but not his wife, of course. She's always jealous of me, I don't understand why. He's told me story about my ex-husband too, but I already know enough. I figure out what's going on a little bit already, because I know I witness a lot of stuff, and I learn in secret service a lot of stuff, and I have witnesses who is telling me what's going on. A lot of information I have already, but I'm Christian. I don't want nobody judging. It's not that time. I'm involved with Christian life, and they put me in everywhere. I am a musician, I am a singer in the choir, and I am a solo singer in the church all the time, and open the church service, and I'm a director of youth and group and kids group. I love kids. I design my room with total different way, with freedom of my mind. And as of course is that wife of that pastor, she's don't want me shine up. She's always argue with me what I want to make in my program. And I talked to pastor, he's come over one time in my house, talked to me, and I told him, look, you know where I'm growing up, who is my father. And you know I'm his ex-wife of pastor. I know what I'm doing. And I go through different life. I know what these kids need to. How need kids? Teaching. I'm a very good teacher. And I'm organized a very good program for kids. I have 55 children every Sunday school morning. And Saturday program too. And second, I have programs a lot. A musician, I mean like doctors, they give the program with healthy stuff and how you take care of yourself. They organized everything, and I have very good with the gymnasium on 7th-day Adventist, where is my daughter. She's a director right there, this gymnasium, and she's a biology, zoology teacher. She's given to kids program too. We created beautiful service for kids right there. I love it. I have very good connection. When I come in, then the gates of church, kids running and around me and jumping on me and tell me what we have to do today. I don't have a spot in my room for kids. They sitting everywhere on top of pianos, on top of tables, everywhere, and the floors. And I have a like corner is praying. They tell me I have a secret prayers. They tell me when we need to pray, and after we done class, I have little kids. They will pray. They tell me everything. What his family go through. What is they won't pray. One boy I never forgot. He said, Tatiana, my father smoke cigarettes, and my mother all the time crying about this. They fighting, and I don't know. I just don't want they divorce and go through that difficult time. And we pray with him together, but we keep it secret, everything. One time he's coming, my father stopped smoke, and he's baptized in the church, and his brother too, all family. He's believer, little believer. He's now probably grown up, but I know he's remember me. Because my sister all the time tell me, do you know that girl, she's grown up, she's still you hello. Or boy, they still in the church right now. But a lot of people go away because it's difficult time again in the churches right now. People start and understand truth. Church fell, and a lot of corruption right there. A lot of corruption. What is church doing? I have a shocked. What is the leaders church doing? It's horrible things. Not supposed to have to do in this. Through America. Because central division of that 7th-day Adventist church in America, in Washington, D.C. Leaders of church go through. Criminals right there pay money to come into America a lot. Everybody won't come into America. They using church for this. Even adopt the kids too. When I know that, I don't want to go right there. Seriously. I see my father friends. He's very good man. Christian. He is baptized a lot of people. Very good speaker. Very beautiful heart have. He is not long time ago passed away. I all the time talk to him on the Skype. As he's give me a lot of tools. We talked all the time with him. We still have good people around, but they don't go to church. He's working like smart way. He's baptized churches in Ukraine, and he's moved in Ukraine and still working for God. Long time. He's baptized a lot of people. He's given a lot of Bible for free. He's buy like 2 big trucks, Bibles, and give it to people for free. And baptize people. He's love God. A lot of people doing this right now. They still there, witness. But young eagle, I don't see anymore. What my father raised and bless for be pastors, young eagle. He's loved them, pray for them. Not everybody, of course, fell. Somebody still give messages and working hard for give to people messages. Still continue doing through YouTubes, through different kind of websites, audios, and media. A lot of pastors doing this. But in church, a lot of pastors get out from the churches. A lot of pastors sit and don't have a job in America. They won't survive, just family, have better life. I don't judge him, because I know what they go through. They know my father too. They probably listen to what I told. Not a lot of people know what's going on. They're suspicious. But I tell the truth. And my faith never fell. I more and more grow. And learning a lot of things. I think is God create all that my father tell me, prophet, about learning process of everything. And I love that. I'm more closer and more closer to God. You know, read a lot of New Testimony, and what I found for me, what is Jesus always tell the Proverbs, and he's using bless that people who can see and who can hear, blessing that people. And that is very true. You have to see situation. You have to hear voice of God. You have to figure out where is truth, where is not. It's time. We have to support each other with love and passion and good, supporting each other, care for each other, and loving each other. Because a lot is going on right now. And help kids grow. They need to survive. And I'm happy to coaching the teenagers. They asking me a lot of questions. They happy for me I can speak out for truth. They listen me. And I want to end today this story. And next time I want to tell you how I move in America. It's very interesting how God prepare everything. Sometimes I'm turn back on my journey and thinking, it's like somebody designed me with that labyrinth of lives, you know, to learning, to searching, to study, to journey, to discover everything. And have this huge experience, everything. I love it. I hope you too. Stay tuned. Please describe me and comments me. And I see you next time. Have a good night.